Don't think they have. They've got U-turn, that's what they'll have. Forgot about that. Oh, but I actually underspeed. Paul, they definitely were going to U-turn me. Hello there and welcome to the channel. Today I'm a happy chap. I've got a fun little tournament team for you which has a rarely used Pokemon in Ceruledge, who is here to be a scary setup sweeper with bulk up and amazing recovery from leftovers and Bitterblade, while the rest of the team is really solid, with Gastrodon being a great way to protect the team from water types, and then the rest of the team are all just really dangerous Metamons. Shout out to Mars for building this team. Now let's get straight to it. For first game of the day, I'm quite excited for this one. Not because of the team, but because I'm on a new PC, you know. So, yeah. Is this a really scary spot? 100%. What can I actually do here? Other than panic, like hell. Gastrodon was my only one where I was like, ooh, you actually have a consistently half decent matchup into things. Which isn't really the criteria you aim for, you know, but I break out that I don't have to worry about pull up moon, which is nice. I do not have enough damage to threaten anything of note. It doesn't have a particular need to do anything. Oh, that's a scary bit. I'll fake out that. That's been. Oh. Right, I got caught up because I'm in such a bad spot I didn't actually know what to do here. They're going to do something where fake out gets punished or like an offensive play. Oh, they're Terra Ground. So Ice Beam, solid, you know. I don't think they're going to particularly want to OHKO a Gastrodon, so I think this works out. Bulk not getting a turn might be alright. Why does it get the burn? I'm supposed to have the stupid like hacks with the status conditions, not them. Are we going to exchange? Yeah, that's fine. I have got a Sash. Oh. I would outspeed a Volk because I am a fast mon, which is good to know. Gastrodon did not want to click Earth Power. I very much did get Ice Beaming in time. So that's quite annoying, because that's not the button I wanted. Right. Is Ursa in good old Grassy Glide range? I don't think so. Oh, Miracle Seed could be a big helper on that one. I probably want to keep. Yeah, I probably want to keep that longer. If I can take out Mr. Ursaluna there with a Grassy Glide, I'm alright. I can Terra Fire, go I'm quicker than you, and just take it out anyway with Woodhammer, I reckon. Yeah, I've definitely got enough speed investment to where that shouldn't be a threat. And then anything in particular, it would just be like Earth Powering again into Mr. Volk. It could go for the good old Giga Drain there, so let's do the good old Dragonite pivot. But yeah, to continue my earlier rant, I've got a new PC. It's definitely going to slowly upload schedule for a little bit, that's just life innit, but it should hopefully help out a lot in the long run kind of thing, because then I shouldn't have to worry about, you know, having a crap laptop that crashes quite a bit or anything like that. So that should be exciting for the future. But yeah, other than that, I need to play more Pokemon because, Jesus Christ, my past few performances haven't been great. To a point where I had a week where both videos I recorded, I was just like, nah, I'm not having it. They weren't entertaining. They weren't well played. I was just annoyed with everything, so it's just like, yeah, just take a week off, chill, get the new PC set up. Not bad damage, honestly, for resisted. I will take that happily. And I'm in a pretty decent-ish spot. I can threaten Dragapult KO with high horsepower. If it calls that, that's its own thing. Is it in Grassy Glide range? That is an important question, you know. Woodhammer, what's the base power difference? 120, it's nearly half, it did over that. Yeah, you're in Grassy Glide range. 100%, and I can start stacking scale shots on Volk. They don't have a Terror. Any damage is free damage at this point, and I reckon that drops a Grassy Glide, so I don't really care. Cool. Free damage on Ursaluna is needed. Oh, Rilla. Rilla with a carry, 2 grass type attacks. I do like a good Miracle Seed Rillaboom. It does scare me when it doesn't have AV because it can't pivot like it usually does, but the damage can make up for it so much sometimes, it's ace. But you know, we'll get some good chunk ups into that Ursa, that definitely should put it in KO range, which is quite handy. I could do with that at the minute, because, you know, that thing is terrifying. It's just terrifying, plain and simply. I thought I'd have a more descriptive word come to mind, but I really didn't. Oh, you're lefties. Ah, that's pretty cool, to be fair. What would a lefty's Ursa run? Like Calm Mind or something? Is this like Calm Mind, Earth Power, Blood Moon? Or some like really weird set? I'm intrigued. Ooh, they have Fake Out. I don't have Protect on Mr. Rillaboom. They Fake Out Rillaboom, quite obvious. Because that would stop Grassy Glide. I probably wouldn't pick up a KO with Dragon... Scale Shot, sorry, that would be the word. I probably won't pick up a KO with that. So it would therefore probably make more sense for me to Scale Shot into the Sneasler and try and hopefully pick it up through Sash, but I'm not confident on the calc on that one because I've not played a lot with my Mr. Scale Shot Dragonite. So let's see. But again, tangent time. Yes, I'm really excited by this PC. Did have a weird issue with it where one of the wires went into the fan and it made a stupid noise, and it took me a little too long to click that that's not a noise it should be making naturally. But you know what, it don't matter. Please hit 5 times, that'd be quite handy, Dragonite. Ooh, we're on alright pace here. I think these things like just about survive it. Oh, we'll take that. I didn't think for a second that they won't fake me out. They've just done some completely, well, not completely unnecessary, but some questionable pivoting. Because I presume you'd have Protect on your Ursaluna. Like, it is definitely a presumption, but you kind of gather, wouldn't you? You know, leftovers probably means Protect. But some of the pivoting's been a bit like, Anything in particular, if I call that they Protect, I could just like high horsepower Scale Shot. It's in the back. Gastrodon. Ooh, with Giga Drain, I might need to make sure I'm KOing that thing, because I can Ice Beam and Ursa, I reckon I can take 1 hit at least. To Scale Shot or to not Scale Shot. I don't think it's got enough to KO anything else. Yeah, we probably do just high horsepower Scale Shot. Just double up bulk, as long as it's not a weird Protect. Cool, we'll take that. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously no Ceruledge. I'll try and get that in the next one hopefully, but I just didn't think it was a call for this game, and clearly not a bad idea of me. Right, second game of the day. I'm hoping I can actually get the setup in this one. Prim was one of those that's a bit annoying, but I'm ready to Terra Grass, so I didn't think I'd need Gastro on this one. Do I double bulk up, or well, maybe not double bulk up, but do I just like coach in? The Shadow Sneak would be really weak without it. With that, I'd get a Resist on a Hyper Voice, Moonblast. Do they have a good way to pick me up? I don't have Fake Out because of that. I don't have Bitter thingy because of that. Maybe Bitter Blade could just get me the recovery, but then I'm kind of... Ooh, I might need the Bitter Blade. Just because I'm probably going to get doubled up, so I think that might be the idea anyway. Just try and get the Bitter Blade recovery off Mr. Friggy. Just try and do something, and let's see. I definitely clicked Terra in that. You're not going to be anything special. Hyper Voice, ew. Yeah, so they're calling Terra Grass, definitely, so it probably is like... Probably safe, so probably like double Hyper Voice. But that's fine by me. Because I reckon I can take it. Where's my Terra? I meant a Terra, that's not good. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I also did not account for the fact that I'd be faster than both. I really should have double bulked up then. That's fine. Okay, unpunished. Unpunished, we'll take that. What can I do? Water doesn't get any resist. Fall. Right, not what I expected then. That's not what I anticipated. So I'm probably going to get, you know, the good old double. I'm not sure why they're Terra Normal then. They've thrown me off here. They definitely are Hyper Voice. I don't think double Hyper Voice does enough to threaten me properly. 2 Bitter Blade to get the recovery back, probably quite important. And I reckon Diaclaw onto Prim will just get a good hit if I don't just drop to double Hyper Voice. We'll see, maybe it's like Terra Blast with lots of stab or something weird, but I probably do just lose Sneasler here. Maybe it would have made sense to protect, but I'm not too concerned. It's not like it's going to do much under Trick Room. Hyper Voice 1. Yeah, definitely getting double Hyper Voiced. Bulldoze. Please survive. Oh, thank you, Sneasler. That's well sick. Why did it Terra Normal? I can't hit you with anything super effective. It just... that was in fact probably a poor Terror on their end. If I tried to double them up for close combat, they'd have just like lost them on straight away. So that was very clearly a low roll into a goddamn high roll though, because Jesus Christ, to OHKO it from that range with no extra buffs. That's quite nice, Ceruledge. Keep doing that, mate. I appreciate it. Let's see. That's good damage. They're not going to be the happiest about that. I can KO them with Shadow Sneak. 2 para is quite annoying for them probably. +1, so I'm not in a bad spot. And we'll probably are just wanting to stall out Trick Room. Yes, Trick Room. Why am I saying it without confidence? Why would I not like to stall out Trick Room against them? Rillaboom, Fake Out Threat into both. Just wanting to stall out Trick Room turns. They could Calm Mind. I'm not particularly fussed here. Do I also have Protect? No, I don't. What would I like to do? Potentially switch in my own Rillaboom. I think that could be quite a good call. Yeah, because that would take a Hyper Voice pretty well. It would take a Grassy Glide, take a Fake Out. So yeah, I think that's a really good pivot here. I can use the terrain that I'd have had anyway against him a bit. And then I can also threaten Bitter Blade into Rilla with Grassy Glide into Prim. Yeah, cool. Didn't just waste Sneasler for no reason. If I can get through this Trick Room, I can threaten some okay damage. They have wasted Terror, that's really good. They've probably got Protect, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice, Moonblast. Prim, you'd kind of presume that's a set so they can Protect or they can switch. Maybe Metagross. That'd be a really annoying one. So they do have pretty solid Grassy Glide switches, so that could be a thing. Could the double up be worth it? They probably don't have a punish for Ceruledge. So I think it's probably just fine to play this nice and safe. Protect. Yeah. No need to double up. We'll let them stall out their own Trick Room, fine by me. Don't think they have... they've got a U-turn, that's what they'll have. Forgot about that. Oh, but I actually underspeed. Paul, they definitely were going to U-turn me. But this is one of these techs I knew, is that I have a 107 speed Ceruledge, whereas I've got a 108 speed Rillaboom. Because they're actually the same base speed. I didn't think about that speed interaction, to be fair. I thought they'd have just undersped me because they're a Trick Room team, but clearly they had a 108 or higher Rillaboom, so I will take it. I will just speed tie in and it worked out for me. But yeah, cool. I can high horsepower that boy. Probably will take it with a +1, which is annoying, but is okay. I could Shadow Sneak Prim and probably just take it out. Let's see what Trick Room's like. One more turn. What do I have against it? Either I don't have a Terror and I have a King Gambit, a Rillaboom, and a Terra Grass thingy against Sneasler. As much as I don't want to, I may need to Shadow Sneak high horsepower it just to get it gone. And then I can beat Prim in the end game, yeah. Much as I'd rather not, and need damage on Sneasler. Yeah, they tried to double up, but it's fine. What's that doing? Getting hit with Shadow Sneak, that's what it's doing. It's not got Sash anyway, but I just needed to make sure that thing was gone. Cool. And they wasted their Prim. Yeah, Prim wasn't exactly a threat anyway, paralysed against 2 grass types. Cool. This is how I need to play more often. good strategical endgames generally do just like insta-win your games. Because all you have to do is just get in a situation like this, one Pokemon not a threat, the other is a threat, KO threat, win. Not the worst thing ever. Riddler's probably going to end this for Gratiglide, but GG's mate. Quite happy with that. Ceruledge just sits on the field, recovers. You know, I probably could have got punished a lot harder by him. I definitely missed some free opportunities, and I definitely think getting lucky with that Diaclaw really did help. But, you know, I could have beat that Prim there with full health. It wasn't the end of the world. Right, final game of the day, and I've got a true challenge. I've got good old, Rain. Yep, I forgot what it was called for a second. Good old Rain with a bit of Garchomp on the side. You know, true test for this team, which I quite like. You gotta get some good usage out of it. Explode always a thing, so I guess you account for that. I don't have Protect, so I can't really account for that, so I guess I just coach into it. Or I'll fake it out and hit Pelipper. I don't have a good hit into it. I can Iron Head it. It's not the fire. Yeah. Let's fake it out. Yeah, let's see what it does. Cool. Yeah, no explosion. No Terra Normal probably means no explosion. That's fine. Cool. I just didn't want it to just explode instantly and then me be like, oh, well, I've lost. Yeah, that's a berry. You don't run berry on explosion thingy. Cool. I can live with that. We're definitely coaching. Iron Head coaching would take it out. No liquidation to worry about. Pelipper's can't particularly threaten Kingambits. Muddy Water and Weather Ball are a thing, but okay with that. What could they actually switch in on that? Basculegia and Archaladon. It would switch it up. This is where I'd quite like to have a Protect. Muddy Water would be a pretty good one for them to click if they have it. I do really want a coaching boost, that's all I do know. Liquidation, that's fine. I don't think they can double up to KO it. I'd have much preferred to go first, obviously, the defense boost would have been quite nice. But I can live with it. Yeah, Pelipper does that, well that's fine. I should hopefully just Iron Head KO that Mr. Big Puffy Fish thing, Overquill, that's what it's called. My god, my brain is rotted. It doesn't remember words at this point, like I'm just talking absolute gibberish. And I don't even know what's going on. Oh, this basically turns off Pelipper. And if they send out a Basculegion, I'm loving life because I've just got a freak out, I believe. Let's see. Flagmus? What is that? Basculegion? Hell yeah. Oh, what's better to hit? Pelipper can run Sash. That can run Protect, but it probably banned it. You must be, and you've probably hard committed to your thingy mode. So that's just free, and I can Ice Beam you for chip. I reckon I've just got the freest, whatever, yeah. Last respect to me, mate. Yeah, they've got nothing. Cool, this is like the perfect mode into Rain. So yeah, they ain't got a good switch in the back because they just let me have it. That crit did not matter, I can see that much. Okay, we'll take it. So I'm guessing there's a big boy Archaladon in the back. But I can live with that. Cool. What do I have in the back? I have Mr. Rillaboom. So I can threaten good old Archaladon. What am I doing? Am I just KOing Pelipper? Would that make more sense? Don't particularly want to hit Mr. Archaladon yet. I could probably take one Electro Shot. Maybe not pleasantly, but I could. I don't think I could KO it with a Kowtow, so I'd probably want to not just, yeah. It probably makes more sense for me personally. Try and take out Mr. Pelipper. And potentially Protect just to keep me safe. Yeah. This is a bit of a weird one. Yeah, they'll probably Terra Chalodon or something. Maybe it's Terra Fighting, Body Press. I didn't account for that. Terra Dragon. I can live with Terra Dragon. Just don't be Body Press. I didn't think about it. I was only thinking of Electro Shot. So I've probably lost King Gambit. I probably wasted my Gambit here. Electro Shot. They still went for it. Okay, I can live with that. Obviously, they're not going to target Gastrodon with that. So it's just, can King Gambit with AV take it? I think I might scrape it. Yeah, I can scrape it. I can scrape it. Cool. This should KO Pelly. And then I can Sucker Punch. Yeah, I can Sucker Punch it, threaten it with Ice Beam. Now it's actually properly weak to it. I think this might be a team... yeah, Terra Dragon's a weird one now I think about it. But I can threaten decent damage, you know. I actually can clear Smoggett now too, which is quite a weird one, but, you know, this is alright. Because I don't really care about its speed here, to be honest with you. So that'll be a decent hit. Yeah, stamina boost, take out King Gambit. For all I care, I'm not really fussed, mate. Do it to him, do it. Do it then. Do it! It will definitely be AV because it's great. There has no reason to not be. So I do have this really awkward thing to deal with. Of how the hell do I get rid of this thing before it can KO both my mons? I high horsepower it and pray, don't I, basically? Yeah, because my win condition here is it doesn't have double target moves and I have 2 Pokemon. If it's got Protect and it's not AV, then it can be very punishing here. I can actually fake it out. That's probably part of my win condition here. Is to fake out Mr. Thingy. Don't really care, and then hopefully just Ice Beam it. I'm so glad I have Fake Out. That's probably made this game actually winnable. Oh, please. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. This game was a scary one, because I didn't know what was really happening, and I just kinda happened to get really perfectly positioned with Gastrodon. But I brought it for a reason, mate, and so did Rillaboom. Rillaboom, probably the hard carry of this video, let's be honest. It was pivotal in all 3 wins. Even in that one where all it did was fake out the scary thing at the end. Like, that's helpful. And then it kind of smashed the other 2 games, so I'm pretty impressed. What a way to start with a new PC. 3-0, really solid team. I actually do like it. As much as Ceruledge is niche, getting it in that situation with coaching and bulk up, you know, it's actually pretty cracking when you can set it up right, nice bit of recovery, bit of priority to threaten things, and it just sticks on the field, you know, and when you can do that with some boosts, you just get 10 times more scary. And then obviously the rest of the team, Gastrodon, I love me some Gastrodon. Storm Drain is such a good ability, even if the Pokemon itself, maybe a bit, but you know, it don't need to be cracking, it's there for the ability. It's there because you can only really threaten it with grass types, and it's got some decent coverage so it can threaten some scarier options, and then the rest of the team, really good meta Pokemon for a reason, and they really proved it, especially Rillaboom this game. But every Pokemon on this team pulls its weight, as I'm really glad I got to show. That was cracking, I really enjoyed that, and I hope you did too, so I'll see you next time, bye bye.